Right now, there is a narrow strip of water, just 30 miles wide, and it controls the fate of the entire world. If it closes, oil stops, economies collapse, and war may begin. This is the Strait of Hormuz. Between Iran and Oman lies one of the most important waterways on Earth. Every single day, nearly 20 million barrels of oil pass through this narrow corridor. That's about 20% of the world's total oil supply. Countries like China, India, Japan depend on it for survival. And right now, it's under threat. Current tension. In 2026, tensions between Iran and the United States have reached dangerous levels. Ships have been stopped, mines have been deployed, oil tankers are stuck. Thousands of vessels carrying energy for the world are waiting. And the scariest part? This isn't a theory anymore. It has already started happening. Shipping traffic has dropped drastically. Oil prices are rising. Global markets are shaking. What does closing the strait mean? Iran doesn't need to build a wall to close the strait. Instead, it uses naval mines, missiles, drones, fast attack boats. Even a small attack can make shipping impossible. Insurance companies panic, shipping companies stop, oil stops flowing, and suddenly the world freezes. Day-by-day collapse. Day 1. Oil shipments stop. Panic begins in global markets. Day 3. Oil prices skyrocket. Fuel becomes expensive worldwide. Even small disruptions have already caused price spikes globally. Week 1. Countries begin to panic. India imports about 40% oil via Hormuz. China, heavily dependent. Japan, South Korea. Governments start emergency plans. Month 1. The global economy starts breaking. Inflation rises, supply chains collapse, fuel shortages begin. This is no longer a regional issue. It's a global crisis. Global impact. The Strait of Hormuz is not just about oil. It also carries gas, LNG, fertilizers, trade goods. Closing it means food prices rise, transportation collapses, entire industries shut down. Experts warn this could be one of the biggest supply shocks in modern history. Military response. So what happens next? The United States cannot allow this. U.S. response. Naval fleets move in. Mine-clearing operations begin. Warships escort tankers. But here's the problem. Clearing mines can take weeks or months. Iran's strategy. Hit-and-run attacks, drone strikes, guerrilla naval warfare. This becomes a dangerous game of escalation. The almost war moment. Imagine this. A U.S. warship enters the strait. A missile is fired. A ship is hit. And suddenly, it's no longer a crisis. It's war. Because behind Iran, there are allies. Behind the U.S., there are alliances. And in just one moment, a regional conflict could become a global war. The scariest truth. The Strait of Hormuz has always been a choke point, but today it is more dangerous than ever. Because the world is more dependent than ever. And the reality is, it doesn't take a full closure, just a few attacks to create chaos. A narrow strip of water, just 30 miles wide, but powerful enough to shake the entire world. The question is not, what happens if it closes? The question is, how close are we to that moment? If you want more real stories like this, where history, war, and reality collide, subscribe now, because the next crisis may already be unfolding.